Being able to open your mouth fully, taking a big bite into the apple, feeling completely free and relaxed in the entire jaw area. It was never a problem before, and you can do it again, with targeted exercises that make your facial and jaw muscles properly mobile again. Join in, you'll be surprised how much is possible and how the expression on your face changes as well. How did it come to the point where you couldn't fully open your mouth, that you constantly felt tension here? Simply because we perform this wide opening far too infrequently, and that would be the balancing movement. You'll quickly notice how it feels when you do it again, especially as part of this specific exercise. And in that moment, when these muscles become too tight, all the temples here, which also influence the appearance and create tension in the face, when that becomes loose and truly relaxed again, you end up with a completely fresh, radiant vibe, and it's all just from stretching. For the first exercise, please sit in a comfortable position so you can fully focus on your jaw. Take your right index finger and gently place it on the left side of your lower jaw. Open your mouth just enough to allow some space for movement. It's too much. You don't need to open that much, just a little, so that the teeth no longer close directly on top of each other. So there's plenty of space for movement, and then you gently pull the lower jaw to the right. But don't turn your head along with it. You'll notice it with your nose. If the nose moves to the right, you're turning your head. The nose must still be looking straight ahead. And then start pulling to the right, and because those muscles are very, very tight, make sure to actively engage with the movement. As if you wanted to make the movement with your jaw muscles help out so that your hand doesn't have to do it alone. Then you keep moving further over. Wonderful. And now we'll have to give you a bit more time because these muscles are really tight and don't move very much at all, so they need to loosen up. You won't feel much, just a little bit at a time, slowly and steadily, step by step, without any rush. The steady drop wears away the stone. Keep practicing every single day and you'll be amazed at the progress that unfolds over time. You may feel a little uneasy since everything shakes and trembles slightly throughout the process. That's completely normal because, honestly, who actually practices this movement? Almost no one does. And this is so important for these muscles that run here. And now we want to bring strength into the stretch. That means you hold now just like Ina is holding, and you want to move your lower jaw to the left. But since you're keeping it firmly in place, it doesn't move at all, creating a strong resistance in the muscle tension there. That means you intend to move to the left side, you aim to shift towards the left. Then relax once more and continue stretching further to the right. Relax once more and stretch further to the right side. And once again, you want to move left. Relax. Stretch further to the right side. If you notice your head turning along with the movement, you could use your other hand to keep your head steady and in the right position. Simply, very pragmatically, if the head moves in any way, just hold it steady, secure it with your hand. And once again, you tense to the left, release, and then pull the lower jaw a bit further to the right. Very good. And now focus on where your lower jaw is positioned, let it relax, and then gently hold it steady in that spot. And pull it actively even further over, right here, where I am, Ina. Over here, over here. Just turn the head and pull it over and relax. Briefly. Open and close the mouth. Good. And then we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. Now switch over to using the left hand instead. Move to the right lower jaw. Left hand, right lower jaw. Yes, we don't really need the thumb. It's primarily all about the index finger here. Open a little bit again and gently pull it towards the left side. Without turning the head. Yes, again, without turning the head, turn to the left. Pull to the left. And first wait until everything settles into place nicely. You typically feel the stretch now in that moment at the right temple, around the right cheek area. But it's also possible that you feel the stretch on the left side. With specific muscle tensions, you might notice the stretch even on the side where you're pulling, depending on how your body naturally responds. It may seem a little illogical, but it can happen. Keep pushing further on the stretch. Breathe deeply, inhale fully, exhale slowly, And with each exhale, allow yourself to stretch a little further. And really tune in, where is the precise point where pushing just a little further might begin to make things feel worse, because we always need to practice just within the comfortable pain zone. And we also bring a bit of extra strength into that specific part. Now you hold the jaw firmly, just like Ina does, and pull it gently toward the right side. But since you're holding it firmly, it can't move at all. Pull the lower jaw to the right side, but keep it tight so that it can't move, and let it go loose. And pull it further over to the left. When you do it for the first time, you have no idea where your face is anymore. But it all comes naturally with practice over time. And once again, you're pulling to the right side. Relax and keep pulling steadily to the left side. Keep the motion going gently towards the left. Now release once more and actively continue pulling further in that direction. Very good. Excellent. Without turning your head, keep your head straight and pull. Pull more, pull more, pull more, and relax again. Wonderful. We finished exercise 1. Take a moment to feel in, and now we'll move on to a very important stretch. Specifically, we now want to push the lower jaw back. It should move in a backward direction, almost like it's retreating slightly behind the upper jaw. For that, place one hand under the chin. You might even want to use both hands, perhaps. That provides you with greater strength and significantly better control. Open your mouth just slightly again and carefully push the lower jaw backward. You don't need to open your mouth that wide. Keep it a bit long. And then carefully push it backward. And here, we're also providing additional support by actively engaging the jaw muscles to carefully pull the lower jaw backward and achieve the proper alignment. So that would be the facial movement. It looks really strange. Pull it nicely backward, all the way back. That is a very big relief for your jaw joint as well, because now muscles are being stretched that are essential for allowing the jaw to unlock and move more smoothly, freely, and without any tension build-up. They are now being stretched to prevent that from happening and to make everything much, much more flexible. But make sure to take your time with it and don't rush. And combine the pressure you apply with your fingers with actively pulling your lower jaw back. Otherwise, you won't move it much. Pull it back. Don't push forward, Ina. Pull it back nicely. That's hard. That's hard. But it needs to be guided properly. Check out the app. We have a lot of exercises in there with super detailed instructions, very easy to follow. Give it a try. Take a look at this. And keep pushing further back. Keep pushing further and further back. Very good. And now it's getting really intense because you're trying to push forward with your lower jaw. But you have to actively resist and hold it back firmly. Try to push forward, hold against it. If you now notice that your lower jaw has so much strength that your hands can't even hold it back, then limit the force of the pushing by easing up a bit and carefully controlling the movement with precision, so that no movement happens. Then relax again and gently pull it further back into the correct position. Pull it actively and push it further back with your hands. Okay, and now you release it and pull it actively back one more time. Actively pull it further back again. More, a little more, come on, a little more. You at home as well. Just a little more, a little further, and now relax again. Let it go completely. That was quite a challenge, right? But it's worth it. Absolutely worth the effort. So, and now we're moving on to opening the mouth, just like this. Keep it steady and take it slow. Grab the jaw hero as well. I always keep mine with me. Where is mine right now? Take a look. You can also use a cork as a replacement for this accessory. Put it in already. But if you don't have it handy and also don't have a cork, then you can always reach underneath and gently pull your lower jaw downward to achieve the same effect effortlessly and without any difficulty, as if you wanted to keep opening your mouth wider. Now you're doing both. That works too. Just keep opening it wider. Like I said, if you don't have a cork at home and also don't have the jaw hero, then just keep opening wider in the first phase. Keep opening wider. And in the second phase, now you try to bring the lower jaw upwards slowly and steadily, so you're closing the mouth gradually. Try to close it very gently and with careful control. If you hold it with your hand, then the force comes directly from the hand. With the jaw saver or the cork, like a wine cork, you can gently and carefully bite down on it. It keeps your mouth from closing completely. Relax again. And stretch a little further this time. If you feel like it's about to fall out, just hold it in place. And again, you want to close it. Now all the areas being stretched here are getting nicely tightened through this firm and steady biting pressure applied. So you tense first and then release again. And now in the final phase, when you practice without a jaw hero or cork, you simply open your mouth as wide as possible. Stop holding your face with your hand and open your mouth as wide as you can. And here, Aina, you now hold the jaw hero firmly, keep it steady, and try to lift your teeth away from it as much as you can possibly manage to do. Try to lift, open actively, try to lift, and just a bit more, keep going, you're doing great. And just a little bit more now, and push it even a bit further, then take it out completely and let yourself fully relax again. How does your jaw and face feel now? Look at the mirror. Doesn't your face appear much more relaxed? I bet it does. Let us know your thoughts. Leave a comment below. Next week, we'll dive into the topic of feet.